Jump to Lightspeed, Star Wars Unlimited's 4th set, is coming out March 14th, 2025. So this is very exciting. It will mark kind of the end of the first full year of the game. I can't believe it's been a year already, but this 4th set is kind of shifting gears a little bit from more of the ground unit focus to more of the space units. So there is the new mechanic piloting, which is definitely a kind of key component of the Jump to Lightspeed set. And we're definitely going to talk about it with these upcoming cards. Hey everyone, I'm Dragon Rider, Queen of Cards, and I focus on card game news, insights, and strategies. And I am very excited for this video because the Fantasy Flight Games has given me a couple of Jump to Lightspeed cards to reveal to all of you. So thank you so much to Fantasy Flight Games for the cards. Now let's jump in and look at this leader that was just announced earlier today, because this does kind of work with the cards that I have to reveal. This is Rio Durant. This is a cunning and villainy leader with the underworld and pilot traits. It says action for 1 and exhaust. Attack with a space unit. It gets +1/+0 and gains saboteur for this attack. And it's epic action. If you control 5 or more resources, you choose one. You can either deploy the leader, or you can deploy the leader as an upgrade on a friendly vehicle unit without a pilot on it. So what that looks like is this is a 5 cost with either 3/5 worth of stats and saboteur, or it can give +3/+5 as an attachment, and the attached unit is a leader unit and it gains saboteur. If it's a transport, it also gets +1/+0. So definitely some pretty cool mechanics here with this leader actually working kind of with this piloting mechanic and vehicles and transports. So let's get into the first card that I have to reveal, and that is Rampart, Enjoy the Exit. This is a 2-cost cunning villainy space unit with underworld, vehicle, and transport traits. It has 3/3 worth of stats and says this unit doesn't ready during the regroup phase unless its power is 4 or more. So it is slightly overstated for the cost of 2, but you can't attack with it unless you raise its attack to 4, where it does become more powerful. But with all of the pilots, piloting units, and even pilot leaders like we just saw with Rio, there definitely is a lot of ways to actually give this additional attack. One of my favorites as well is Captain Tarkin. I think that's going to be a really cool combination as well. Cunning and aggression are my favorites, so definitely very interested to try this out and see. But this combination of cunning villainy with the leader and Rampart, both do seem like you have potential to actually use Rampart in some scenarios as well. The second card we have is the Koiogran Turn. This is a 3-cost event for aggression that says ready a fighter or transport unit with 6 or less power. So this also can work with Rampart that we just saw to not even have to attach anything to the Rampart to be able to ready it from that exhausted state. This could be used if you are playing a cunning, villainy, and aggression style deck. And even without playing it in that deck, specifically for Rampart, there's definitely a lot of use cases for this. And being able to ready something that has 6 or less power, that's kind of a lot of leeway and a lot of different options for you potentially to be able to use this to ready a fighter or transport unit. It does have to be a fighter or transport unit. It's not just any card, any unit that you have. So there is that slight restriction, but there still will be plenty of options, especially depending on how you build the deck or what cards you got during a draft or sealed event. So I definitely feel like this is something that can be utilized, and it doesn't require any double aspect or anything like that, so it's a little bit cheaper to use. I like this card personally just for the ability to be able to attack with something, ready it up again, and attack with it a second time for potentially game-ending damage to your opponent's base, or to be able to kind of make value trades and just get even more value out of your units. So I'm pretty excited for this one. So thank you again to Fantasy Flight Games for giving me these cards to reveal. It was very exciting. I love these cards and getting to reveal these and talk about cards and dive into what everyone thinks about cards, whether they think they're going to be good or played or seen a lot in certain competitive decks or certain formats. So definitely interested to hear what you all have to think about these cards and how you might want to use these when Jump to Lightspeed comes out on March 14th. Thank you again for checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one.